When I got old enough to go out back, like the big folks, to the little brown shack, who was right there to lead me back? Old Granny. I can see now it took somebody grand to steady a boy by holding his hand and still let him feel like, well, he was a man. But that was Granny. She was never too old to have some fun, or she could get you told. When God made her, I guess he busted his mold on Granny. She had read every one of the Bible's pages, and I can see now it took the wisdom of sages to feed us so well on a poor man's wages, like Granny. But let me get back to that little brown shed that I was talking about. And you can strike me dead if this ain't the truth. I was sleeping in bed there with Granny. I guess I was just about 2 1/2 and wide awake as a big-eyed calf. So I got up and snuck out with a laugh from Granny. You see, I had me a plan. My nerve was aroused as I slipped out just as quiet as a mouse and opened the door of that little brown house. I was a brave one then. As I looked in, how my heart beat, getting ready to climb to the big folks' seat that seemed to tower a good 2 feet above my little teensy one. But to be more proper, I'll call them chairs, and I got to the big one by climbing the stairs of piled up catalogs, shaky affairs, said Granny. When all of a sudden I started to slide toward the seat of the nation, my arms flung wide, but lucky for me, I caught on the side, and I didn't dare look down. I tell you, I was scared as a boy could be, as I held on for that eternity, till finally, there smiling down at me was Granny, Granny, God bless Granny. She clucked just like an old mother hen as she gathered me back in her arms again, saying, boys can't sit in the seats of men like Granny. Well, since that time I've jumped some ditches, and in my own way come from rags to riches, but when I get to feeling too big for my britches, I think of the good old days, it's a fact, and have the awfulest time holding back the tears when I think of that little brown shack and Granny.